MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jim Morris gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Horner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the shortstop, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 110.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, J.C. Embry. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball and a strike now. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Steele, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Now at the plate, Peter Hobson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-1. This is popped up. Buckner over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Carlos Almanzar.
So stepping in, Carlos Almanzar. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the catcher, Bob Uecker.
So coming to the plate, Bob Uecker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, catch inside. Nope, outside. Oh, that's off.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And it's fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Striding in, Jesse Padilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Sito Suzuki. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Rafael Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Carmen Feliciano.
Into the box now, Carmen Feliciano, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Diaz on at first, nobody out. And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Three and one.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-1, and he misses there for ball four, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Set to get his day started, Antonio Sanchez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Marcos Figueroa, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Alfonso Liriano, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Alfonso Liriano.
Standing in, Alfonso Liriano. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Sanchez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Justin Steele.
Into the box now, Justin Steele. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Nicholas Horner fouled away. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Jim Morris. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jim Morris.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Peter Hobson.
Stepping in, Peter Hobson. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Carlos Almanzar.
Digging in, Carlos Almanzar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, J.C. Embry.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-1 home. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Sosa is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Feliciano is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Buckner. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready now, Bob Uecker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bob Uecker.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
High and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Rafael Diaz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Struck him out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Carmen Feliciano, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Antonio Sanchez is on deck. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Antonio Sanchez. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball well outside. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Marcos Figueroa. Figueroa hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. The Brewers lead it 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Striding into the box, Jesse Padilla. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Sito Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Alfonso Liriano.
Alfonso Liriano.
Now here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Popped him up. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jim Morris.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Jim Morris. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah. 1-1. Ball, that's too high.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Peter Hobson. He's set. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Runner at first here, one man out. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Carlos Almanzar, as he'll take a look at ball one. Two out with the man at first. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. Push to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Steele.
Adam Greenberg will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Adam Greenberg.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Greenberg playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 2-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Ready once again, Nicholas Horner. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Number 49.
Thank you, Heidi. Julio Teheran will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Bob Uecker.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
The left fielder, number 7, Rafael Diaz.
Into the box, Rafael Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Nobody out, runner on first. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Carmen Feliciano.
Digging in and looking for more, Carmen Feliciano.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first with 1 down. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, J.C. Embry. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Back in standing. Into the box now, Sammy Sosa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runner back standing. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hops this one up. Almanzar is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Manny Santos will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Manny Santos.
At the plate now, Jesse Padilla batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Santos, the former Colorado Rocky, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Sito Suzuki, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for strike 2. Ball 2. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Antonio Sanchez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate, Marcos Figueroa, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On, he pops it up. Embry ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Alfonso Liriano.
Striding in once again, Alfonso Liriano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
This is in the air out to left field. Castellanos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Jackson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Clinton Raines will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
Freddie Santiago will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Freddie Santiago.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Nicholas Horner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Billy Palmer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Billy Palmer.
So digging in now, Clinton Raines, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A bouncer to the left side. Zobrist is there, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Peter Hobson.
Into the box now, Peter Hobson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Palmer uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. And he misses there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. Three and two now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Almanzar.
Ready for another chance, Carlos Almanzar. Here comes the first pitch.
That's outside.
Into his windup, the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, J.C. Embry. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, J.C.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Diaz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this game is still tied at 2-2. In now, Bob Uecker.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher, Bob Uecker.
Here's the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Rafael Diaz waits on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Now batting, Carmen Feliciano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. Score remains 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Count is even. 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Padilla. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball on the outer third.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side, but it's well foul. Another full count pitch home. Hard liner towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
The next Cub up, Sito Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. That's out.
Ben Zobrist would be next. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Little comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 43, Luke Little. Now playing center.
Next for Milwaukee, Antonio Sanchez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. One ball, one strike to count. Little, just 24 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Two balls and a strike.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Brian Tan come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Brian Tan.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. No balls and one strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sosa will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alfonso Liriano.
At the plate, Alfonso Liriano has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Runner's back. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Embry takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Clinton Raines.
Digging in, Clinton Raines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The set and the 1-1. Fastball just inside. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Theodore Hart takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 31, Theodore Hart.
Settling in now, Pete Armstrong.
Leading off the Cubs, the center fielder, Pete
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
In now, Nicholas Horner. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Embry.
So in now for Chicago, J.C. Embry. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Diaz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and set to go is the second baseman, Peter Hobson. Here's the first pitch to him. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And that misses 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Horner has a play. 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Carlos Almanzar, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Bob Uecker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The windup and the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the dive. What a play. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. 11 innings, can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Standing in, Sammy Sosa.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Sammy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up, and that's out number 1. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. The pitch. Outside, 2-1. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Diaz is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping into the box, number 12. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Jason Kipnis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Zobrist is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. A ball and a strike. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Thomas Nicholas enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Rafael Diaz will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Rafael Diaz.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now
ready for another shot now. Carmen Feliciano. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Armstrong is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 9, Antonio Sanchez.
Digging in now, Antonio Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Drilled to the left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Luke Little claims the win out of the pen, his first. Thomas Nicholas wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.